Good Burks. Dance, no, these are others. The red is others. Dance goes, dance goes, dance.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Melinda. I am one half of Hustlin' Hooks, and for your viewing pleasure today, we are back together in action. We do actually live in the same house. This has been a long time since we've done a joint video, but here we are. We are full-time resellers. We buy clothes and shoes, and then we sell them on the internet for a profit. Today, we are returning to the scene of a crime. I mean, there might have been a crime there.
Probably.
It kind of looks
a lot of crimes there.
Yeah. What I meant to say was we're returning to that warehouse where you had all of those shoes. They've been selling already for us. We haven't even finished processing and listing all of them. So we decided, why not just get more to process and list as well. That's what we're doing. We're on our way right now to get a trailer. And Adine is obviously very skilled in driving trailers, huh, Adine?
I have zero experience driving a truck with an attached trailer to it. What better way to learn than to go rent one, get a little extra insurance on it, drive it all the way to Detroit and back. I mean, what could go wrong? That's the way I learned how to drive a stick shift. My first car was a stick shift, and I bought it 45 minutes away from home, and then I had to learn how to drive it back. So wish me luck.
So we're gonna do that now. We'll report back later if we survive the trailer. In addition to those shoes, the Birkenstocks, Danskos, Doc Martens, we also made another deal to pick up some new in-box shoes, and another deal to buy the rest of that storage unit. It's gonna be a full day, hence the trailer. It's gonna be a long day, and we're gonna get to it. Before we pick up the trailer, we're making a quick stop at Lowe's. We are going to get headlamps because last time we were at the warehouse, it's very dark in there, and we picked up, you know, I think we accounted for 10% loss anyway.
Yeah.
So we have discovered some flaws on shoes that we would have caught in better light, or maybe if we weren't rushed and kind of moving really quick. No big deal, but we're gonna prepare for that ahead of time. So we're gonna run in and do that.
What time do you think we'll make it home tonight?
I'm hoping no later than 7.
That's very ambitious. Okay, we got all sorts of batteries. Is this a headlamp? Headlamp. Look at that, 12 bucks.
Yep.
Go for 2 of those. Coast is a nice brand, you would think. Who knows?
What is this one?
It's a $45.
Besides give me light.
It also.
Oh,
I don't
it's
know.
a built-in magnet, so.
Oh, perfect. We don't need that. Let's go for the cheap option.
Here we go. We're gonna find out if it's as easy as driving a high-low.
Yeah, it's one of these, but like the bigger, like do you see the closed trailers? I got the biggest version of that. Leslie, who we're doing business with, her and her husband crunched the numbers, and they figured out that that size will actually fit. Like, we only need half of it to fit all of the shoes we're buying from them, so that should give us plenty of space for everything else. We're looking for RV2735D.
Numbers. Oh, I see.
RV 2735D. This one right here.
20. There it is.
That's ours.
There she
Oh, look
is.
at this like awkward, horrible angle to back up to get the day started. Good practice.
Boy, you're doing great already.
Oh, thanks.
Spirit of Jim Hook is judging you.
Jim is Mona's late father, and yes, he's probably judging my skills right now. I can hear him talking to me. Oh, turn it right! Turn it right! No, the other right!
Keep going. All right, got it.
Look how tight look up front. Like, this is hopefully the worst part of this whole experience.
They make you do this on purpose.
I think
just to make sure, like, okay, well, if they can avoid that box, we'll let them drive off the lot.
Yeah, something like that. That's not bad. It's pretty close. They were kind enough to help us do the thingies. We just did a brake check, blinker check, all that's good. This is it. It's 12 foot by 6 foot or 8 foot. It's quite roomy. check the inside. God, that's loud. Plenty of room. We can fit 1,000 units in here, hopefully. I think they purposefully make it nice and tight and awkward to start with, just to make sure that you actually know how to drive a trailer or a truck with a trailer. I don't, so we'll see what happens.
Currently, Adine is manually moving trailers so we can get out of here. This should probably be the hardest part, right? There he is. So strong. He already moved that one. That one was right in front of us. So that was like no room to get out on that one. So that was the first one he moved.
It's like are you a beginner? Here's level 100.
Well, that was tough though. I don't see how anybody could have gotten out with that one right in front of you. They're like, let's give them the one that's blocked. It's funny because what we said is, as long as we don't have to back up, we'll be fine. We didn't really take into consideration there's probably going to be a lot of backing up to get out of this parking spot. So we'll get there eventually. We're doing it. Easy to tow. Easy.
What is it? I mean, it's easy if they don't have you blocked in. Like, they literally had us blocked in. It's like, I don't know.
I thought we did well.
I think so too. Even an expert level person would have struggled slightly. Oh, look how close. Look at that mirror. Oh, oh, look at that.
Nailed it.
All right, sweet.
All right, smooth sailing. Got the open road. Ready to go. Ready for some straight roads, Adine? Nice and straight.
Just want to go straight. Yeah.
All right.
Later. Smooth roads. Only in Michigan.
Okay. The camera's moving.
I don't know
great.
if the trailer's helping, but I don't remember it being this bouncy.
I don't remember it being this bouncy either.
Well, it hurts my neck.
I'm just gonna think about it like a massage.
We're about an hour out. I'm gonna stay focused on the road and occasionally peek at the camera. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has supported us thus far on this journey. We really do appreciate you guys watching and engaging with us. Always hit us up on Instagram if you want to get a quick chat in. Our handle is down below. We're also opening up our new clothing and shoe store to the public. In the beginning, we wanted to keep it private so that we can understand our metrics and statistics without exterior noise. So if you want to continuously support us, the link is going to be down below to our new store. Buy yourself a Hawaiian shirt or, you know, a pair of Danskos, because we have several hundred, or some Birkenstocks or whatever you need. Finally, if you are looking for a simple spreadsheet template for Excel or Google, check out the links below. It'll help you regardless of how big or small you are. The spreadsheet automatically calculates your net profits and gets you ready for taxes all the time, so you can truly understand your numbers. 75 bucks for the Pro, that's for Excel only, and 50 bucks for the basic versions. There's a Google and an Excel version as well. Again, links below. We appreciate everyone that's purchased a copy thus far, and we'll check in as soon as we get there.
No major issues, straight roads all the way. It went great. We are almost there. We'll show you when we get there. You know, we'll walk in and show you how many pallets we're gonna be looking through. We have water. I brought little fans as well in case the air isn't flowing very well in there. Little things I learned from last time of just sitting in, you know, in a space for long periods of time without airflow and things like that. So hopefully we're going to just spend a couple hours, get a very late lunch before we go pick up the rest of our hauls from today. So we're here, we made it safely. Last time we didn't really know what to expect, so this time, as I mentioned, we came more prepared. We have our headlamps, so we'll be able to see the shoes clearly, be able to get in there a little bit deeper. Our plan for this time, because we want to go through all of the shoes, last time, a shorter time window, and we were kind of, you know, moving quickly, and we only have the truck bed with us. This time, we're preparing an empty pallet for all the shoes that we're not going to take. And then once we're done going through all of the full pallets and sorting those out, then we are going to sort by the brand of shoe so that we can, you know, pay up, pay our vendor, all that good stuff. And then we'll be heading out to do some more pickups. We got our cool headlamps on. So far, so good. You want to share your thoughts?
Yeah, so far so good. We got green for Danskos because those are the most abundant. We got gray and clear for Berks, and then red for other. And then look at these Doc
Aren't
Martens
those
Mel
so
found.
cute?
Aren't they the best?
I think they might be just a size, so
Yeah.
she
Well,
might wear them for a little bit.
Yeah,
I can always just climb in there, you know?
you could. Let me struggle. Nope, too heavy.
We've only been here, yeah, like about 20 minutes. So, I mean, progress is good so far.
I just found one of these Doc Martens chunky made in England. Like these could go for like $75 or more, maybe even up to 100. These chunky ones are, hey,
Yes.
this is my favorite find so far. These chunky sandals are very much in demand, especially if you can find a made in England one. So thrilled about this one.
And this is where we're at. This box actually has a lot more different brands, so we've been looking up a little bit more, which is just total. It's absolutely fine with us. There's a couple I've pulled of brands I haven't heard. A lot are ending up. This is our discard pile, but for the most part, it's still a lot of bread and butter. And then of course we're getting, like you saw, those the Doc Martens and a couple Berks so far as well.
This one is still a bit too heavy for me to dump out because I'm not as strong as I look, and I know I look really strong. So I've been pulling them out and putting them here in the corner, and then
I'm doing the quality checks when they get this low. So I'm being very, very thorough this time. You know, I'm yanking on straps, I'm twisting, I'm putting my thumb in there to make sure there's no peeling, because that was a couple things, as you know, with Danskos, some issues you can run into are dry rot. So I've been very, very just rough with these shoes before saying yes, they're gonna go in the accept pile. Ones with a little bit of wear, not crazy wear, that's an absolute reject. We've started a pile over there because we may work out a lower price for those. So here's a perfect example. I just picked these up and they look fine. Like if you were just doing them a little bit and then I put pressure on it and it just absolutely just
shreds. Yep.
Yeah.
Dry rot. Those are all the full buckets, so all the green are Danskos. So we got 3 full Danskos. I'm done. I'm actually climbed in here. These are all the rejects here, and then these are going to be the rejects. So now as we move to this pallet, we'll just put all the rejects in the pallet I'm standing in. And I've been tossing them in this bin here for Melinda to do quality control.
Right.
Can I safely get out of here? I don't know. Will you?
I'll hold your hand.
You can hold the camera just in case there's a spot for comedy. Oh, perfect. And then this pile right here are things to look up just to double check the brands, but it's going really well. We'll probably power through a few and show you some pretty crazy things if we find any, and then we'll go from there. We got a long day ahead of us. Just a little progress update. We have so far identified this entire bin of good Berks. No, these are others. The red is others. Danskos, 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 Danskos. Another tub of Berks. We got a tub of Docs, randoms, Dansko, Dansko, Dansko. We still have to go through all that. There's Melinda looking through some leather. Reject, 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 reject. Mostly leather stuff that we don't, deal with,
It's
but
beautiful stuff, but it's not what we specialize in.
yeah. So we're not going to spend too much time on that. And then we have. All right, well, admire these because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go through before we can break for lunch. We've been here since about 11 and it's 1:30, so we're making really good progress, I think. Oh, look, we found more stuff. So all really nice boots, boots, a leather belt. Didn't you just say we're not going to spend a lot of time on here, or? Larry. I mean, that's a nice belt.
Larry.
For Larry. And then, so boots, Danskos, rejects. It's gonna be an expensive day. Yesterday, we kind of estimated we'll spend between $4,000 and $6,000 today, maybe more. We'll see where we end up. So the executive team behind me right there, they're doing the math and the important stuff. We're money, who cares, right? We found a couple of pair. These actually are damaged Docs right here and damaged Berks. We worked out a deal because there's still value in them, but they're not pristine. All cowboy boots, some really nice brands in there. And then all Danskos are in the green tubs. And then we have some Berks in here somewhere. All good docks back here, all good Birkenstocks right here in these 3 bins. Red bins, we have a variation of different styles and brands. Yeah, I think the trailer was a good call. I think there's going to be enough room for the additional 570 pieces we're about to go pick up, plus those 300-ish pairs of brand new shoes. We're extremely exhausted. It's been a really long day, but we're done here, and the next 2 stops are easy. It's just pick them and leave. But we also have to eat lunch. It's like 3 o'clock or something like that. Anyways, we'll check in a moment.
Okay.
How many dollars?
$2,737. Seems like a really good deal, actually. Hi, we made a sale.
We made a sale to pay for some of that. Nice working with you there. I mean, just look at them all. We didn't get a chance to go through that bag, but we agreed with Jake that the new shipment of shoes should be here in about a month or so, and we'll come back and do it all over again. Hopefully next time we'll bring a crew and go through it a lot faster. God, I'm hungry. Jake was kind enough to do the backing. I got it in a decent spot, but I just don't have the confidence or experience to get it home. So he's kind enough to do it for us.
Okay.
I think he's saying load him up.
It hasn't rained in weeks, so of course it's raining when we have to load the trailer up.
Yeah. I don't know why they threw those blankets in, or they were just there. Hi, everyone. We're carrying stuff.
This is the 3rd pallet he's brought over, I think.
Yep. One more pallet. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you.
So this is all the shoes that we just picked up from here. It's about half full, which is great. We still have those 2 stops. I think we're gonna fill this baby up today, yeah. We're back in the car. We're gonna grab some lunch, if you can call it lunch. It's already 4.
Yep.
So we knew we were gonna take a late lunch, but I guess we're having like a late lunch, early supper. We're having lunner. We're gonna go get some lunner or sunch. And yeah, obviously we're hungry and our brains need something. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll show you more things that we are gonna pick up.
Coffee in our tummies. We just made it to stop number 2, which is Jason's storage unit, which we're about to clean out. He had reached out to us last time. If you guys watched our last video, we got a good deal on like 140 pieces of clothing. This time we're picking up nearly 600 pieces of clothing. Hopefully this goes really fast. We already made a deal for all of it. Just got to get the man paid and get it unloaded. So let's go unload and load. Loading.
Say backing up's the hardest part. Three times the charm, I'm sure.
Are you making fun of me?
Never! I'm cheering you on! Almost. That's fine. Doesn't have to be straight.
What's she making fun of? This is Jason's stuff. So we just bought all of this stuff here. So we're gonna go ahead and load that up as many IKEA bags as possible and get it out of here.
First round, this thing doesn't turn very well, so we're gonna drop this off at the truck. There's another wheelie cart thing down there, so we're gonna try that. I mean, we're just trying to get out of here as quick as possible, so if they're already mostly in a tote, we're just popping a lid on. Otherwise, we're just like shoving the clothes into the duffel bags.
So this stuff has moisture barrier. I'm just a little bit worried about more rain. So we're gonna probably put most of the clothes in the truck bed, and then the third stop we'll put in the U-Haul, so we can fit one more tub in here, and then we still have the back of the bed or back of the truck too. Let's get more. Just like that, all cleaned out. Check the corners. You know, you never want to. You don't want to leave anything behind. So these are going to go back in the truck with us, and then this stuff is gonna IKEA bags in the truck and the plastic tubs in the U-Haul. We're just in an elevator.
Aiming for size.
Yeah. For a regular sized human. Clothing. Okay, this is plenty of space for 300 more pairs of shoes. We did fill up the back of the truck, whatever, you know what I mean. And then Shazam, on to the next one. So we are in Lapeer, Michigan. This is the third and final stop. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. We're here to pick up
shoes.
Yeah, 300 pairs of brand new in-box San Antonio Shoe Company leather shoes. It's a private deal. A lady reached out to us via Instagram with the opportunity. We negotiated the price already. We're both happy with it. So I'm not going to do a lot of filming there, obviously, to respect her privacy. We will grab the stuff, show you the haul, and then it's a couple hours to home.
Woohoo.
So see you in a minute.
We're at capacity? Almost.
Almost.
We can make one more mini stop if we really wanted to.
I say we go thrifting.
Yeah,
really fill this up.
We're gonna head home. It's after 8 p.m. So it's been a long day. We've been on the road from like 8 to 8 now. So
yeah. But yeah, all
happy with everything though. All new in box.
SAS. It's a relatively slower seller. We'll double our money over the next like 18 months is kind of the math we did. It's a little foggy. The camera is fogging up because we're actually quite a serene. Let me wipe the lens.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Like a beautiful part of town.
Lots of nature.
Yeah. Well, you guys listen to that for a second. Yeah, quite nice. I assume out in the country, it's kind of hard to tell where you're at.
Yeah. Anyway, new in box stuff is always good to add to your store. So happy with that. We have a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice that there's so many of every different type, because it's just like one picture for that, and then you have to count how many you have in that same style and same size. And then it's multi-quantity, so it's a little bit easier that way as well, instead of having like pictures for every single box.
For sure. Let's let's take a seat here in this trailer bed while this car passes by and says, "What are these people doing?"
Just to make sure we have enough room there.
Yeah, we do. I'm so tired. I think we wrap the video up here, and then we do another video and we can go over the numbers and kind of talk about our experience.
Yep, and we can show you some of the clothing items that we picked up as well. We didn't really get a chance to do that.
Right.
And show you some of the shoes specifically as well, and pull out everything. So the next step is getting it to the warehouse. We actually haven't decided if we're going to stop there tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Either we unload it tonight or we just park it tonight. I don't even know how far away from home we are. I'm going to start blabbering and get on the road because I want to go home and sleep. Thank you guys for tagging along. This has been a hell of a day.
What an adventure.
What an adventure. A very expensive day, I think. So it was $3,300, $1,650, and $2,700. Something like that.
My other one was 27.
So like $7,000, $8,000 today.
Yeah, sub 10.
Sub 10. Approved. Thanks guys. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Good morning. Good morning. Bonus clip. It's the next morning. We got in at 11. But anyways, I'm gonna go unload this. My dad was kind enough to help me unload this morning. So the trailer is all full. The truck bed is all full. And the back of the cab is full. I just want to show you what it all looks like. I just woke up, so excuse the voice. I want to show you what it all looks like unloaded, because it's kind of unbelievable how much stuff is in there. See you in the office. Just finished unloading everything. Nice and empty. Everything is empty there. And here's what it looks like in here. So that's 750 pairs of shoes plus 560 or whatever I said earlier, clothing. It's gonna be a good time. Thanks again, everyone. Talk to you later.